Well, here we are on YouTube, and we're back for something new, Ryan. Something we're going to explore the Pointer Sisters from a classic '80s performance on Soul Train.
Nice. I love it.
Okay, and we're not going to go off the rails on this one.
What? Why do you...
This comes to us by what?
What are you talking about? Off the rail? Like, I don't understand what you're laughing about.
Soul Train.
Oh. Stupid. Yeah.
By the way, by the way, this comes to us from Travis, one of our patrons. Is Travis here in our Patreon right now? Is he?
Yeah, he's there.
Wanting his money back?
Well, no, it's too late now.
Anyway, that's all we got. That's all we got was Pointer Sisters, Soul Train.
Do you know who they are? Do you know who they are? People are going to get mad at us. Like, I know you. You've heard of the group, though, right?
I've heard of the group.
Okay.
I'll bet you if you said, "Hey, this song," I'd be like, "Oh, that song."
That's right. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the song. Now, the original group, the Pointer Sisters, they've won 3 Grammys, Nathan. They have a Hollywood Walk of Fame, of course. Mm-hmm. They themselves have 13 top 20 hits between 73 and 87. What else? They were actually sisters. I know, and I didn't even know that. I should have guessed, but their last name is Pointer, and they're sisters. Okay. I thought, honestly, if you were to ask me 10 minutes ago, I wouldn't have been able to bet my life that was their like birth name.
Oh, okay.
Like for all I know, they could have been, you know how like Destiny's Children, right? Right. We know they're not really the children of Destiny, but they called themselves Destiny's Children. So it's a formation. It's a name formatted for the group. I know people are getting so mad, and I love it.
Oh, I know. It's Child.
Who are these guys? Anyways, so the original Pointer Sisters, Nathan, were Ruth, Anita, and Bonnie. There you go. I didn't know that either. Okay. I'm sure all of our listeners knew that already. Of course, I can guarantee without reading their whole history, I would assume they inspired many, many artists.
Countless people,
of course. I'm just trying to quickly look to see if we can any songs. I'm just looking at their singles really quickly to see if any songs stick up to us just from titles. Is this one? Is this theirs? I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
And I just can't hide it. And I know. And I think I like it. Oh, like yeah. Yeah, we know that one. How about Jump for your love? Jump in. Oh, is that them? I see the one called Jump for My Love. I swear it's them. That's a great song. So they formed really early, but I think they kind of broke in the 80s maybe. Because those songs I know for sure. And then I just sang Neutron Dance. I know that one. The Neutron Dance. You know Neutron Dance if you heard it.
I'm sure
okay,
I've heard it.
So their first album was 71, but I think 10 years later they might have hit it big with their it's from their album Breakout, which came out in 84, which really tapped into that 80s, the breakdancing and that kind of music. Okay. Anyway, so we're actually hearing a song, Nathan, from that album called Automatic. Now the YouTube title says Automatic, M-A, like the letter M, the letter A, M-A's extended mix. So I guess there's like it might be a remix of sorts.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm excited. This is awesome. 80s. I love it. I love it. I love it. 80s I love it. I can listen to this all day right now. I can just listen to this all day.
The coordinated dance. I love it. Those poofy sleeves.
80s. Oh, yeah.
Look what you're doing to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdities. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in the circuitry. No way to control it, it's totally automatic whenever you're around.
Oh yeah, great.
I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down.
Her voice is a lot lower than I remember.
Yeah.
What is this madness that makes my motor run? My legs too weak to stand. I go from sadness to exhilaration like a robot at your command. My hands perspire and shake like a leaf. Up and down goes my temperature. I summon doctors to get some relief, but they tell me there is no cure. They tell me no way to control it, it's totally automatic whenever you're around. I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down.
There you go. There's the extended mix of it. It's the MA extended mix. Who's this guy? What's he doing? Hey, what are you wearing, buddy? What are you wearing? Oh no!
Oh, what's this?
I
Going to
love it.
Jazzercise?
Look what you're doing to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdity. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in the circuitry. No way to control it, it's totally automatic whenever you're around. I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, down, down.
I love it. I love it.
Listen to that for hours.
I love it. What a time. I know we were young then. We were 9 years old in 84. That's when we turned 9 in that year. And but I mean these songs, not this song. I don't remember this song. Of course, I remember the other two we talked about. Definitely what was that one? Sorry, I had it on top of my head, but Jump For Your Love. That was a big hit when we were kids. I feel like
I'll have to hear it.
Well, no, maybe somebody will give us a request for it because I haven't heard it in 35, 40 years. I just know that jump in for your love, jump in. That's all I kind of remember. I think that's the song. Anyways, look, at the end of the day, of course, that was so much fun to see the styles, the dress. I love the dress. And I love they're just dancing and moving on stage like that in front of the people. I mean, they're not singing live. It's a studio track, but that's what these shows, they had like top pops and all these shows. That was very common back in the day. You have the artists on the stage and they just it's for the TV show dancing and whatever. You'd get your friends together and dance in front of the TV, I guess was the idea. It's this great retro reaction to see them. And now it's a name I hadn't heard in years. And I thought for some reason, I forgot they went into the 80s. That's the thing. This is coming back to me. Like I heard the name. I know this is their biggest album, by the way. The one, it was their 10th album. So they broke out.
Oh, wow.
Or their biggest breakout. I mean, they were known, probably had fans since the 70s, but that was their breakout album. It was 1984's Breakout. And they had their biggest hits and sold the most copies. But as a band, Nathan, they've sold 50 million albums.
Oh, wow. I can see that the influences. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. That's just some stats. It's just fun. It's just fun. I love it. There's nothing for the 80s that I would have a hard time watching. Like, it's just so much fun for me to watch that stuff.
I really enjoyed that. I feel like, I think there's a good chance that some of our other favorite artists took cues from them. That little guitar riff sounded very INXS to me. It sounded like what's the song where they use a very similar riff like that? And to be fair, that's like a funk carryover, right? Funk had a lot of those. There's a name for that kind of guitar playing when it's
I forget what it's called.
Anyway, it doesn't matter, but
yeah,
I think it you can see that that's where the roots are in funk and the Pointer Sisters, and then the artists that we're familiar with, we know that sound, and I've always attributed that sound to INXS, but I can see that there were roots in that going far back to that. Like it's like a chicka chicka. I can imagine them strumming the guitar to make that sound, but anyway, love that song. I want to hear more Pointer Sisters now. Like
fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I love their sisters. They were truly sisters. Last name Pointer.
And like their harmonies. That's the other thing. That was live. It sounded recorded.
No, that's what I mean. It was a studio track. That's what I mean. It was a studio recording. They just they did this all the time on TV shows back then.
They're just singing along with their studio track.
Yeah, they're just.
Oh, okay.
They're live on stage, but they're not singing live. It's very common back then.
Okay.
There's like Top Pops is another famous one where they have the artist there to kind of dance with their fake. And some artists, this is a total like. There's some artists, especially like the rock and roll genre, where they're told to do this, and they would be silly about it. Because they weren't really, they'd be played like they pretend to play, but they wouldn't play. Yeah, that's their way of saying I won't pretend. It's just basically think of it like it's just a music video for dancing. That's what
I see.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, this is wonderful. I want to hear more. If you'd like to request more, as the person I've already forgotten who gave us Travis, as Travis gave us. Sorry, Travis. As Travis did, that's the way to do it. You go to our little portal in the description in this video. There's a link, click it, and then you go to a magical land where you request things. Until then, we'll see you on the next one.
I'm out of here.